Well, guys, this is another day of us learning French. I think today's quality of our microphones are, I think, the best. All right.
Yep.
So today we
The
will
best conditions.
absolutely. Today we're going to combine our previous topics, that is to say, the emotions and the school. Les émotions à l'école. Les émotions à l'école,
Oui.
or emotions at the school. First of all,
How
we
to
begin.
say like to go inside to get deeper, like to chat.
Étudier,
How to say that?
étudions. Like let's study. You want to say?
Nous allons
Étudier.
étudier. Nous allons étudier à l'école et les émotions.
Yes, nous allions étudier. Nous allons étudier. Oui.
Nous allons étudier
Les émotions à l'école.
les émotions à l'école. Oui.
All right. We are going. For example, we are going to learn emotions and the school. Nous allons apprendre les émotions. Apprendre. But also I think étudier as well. Étudier, yes, you can see it, by the way.
Nous allons apprendre les émotions à l'école.
Yes, but nous allons étudier les émotions à l'école as well.
It also works. Yeah.
Right, okay. So let's begin with vocabulaire clé avec exemple.
Let's take it another way. Let's let's say the word and after immediately say the sentence. Right.
All right. Okay. No problem.
All right.
Commence. Une émotion, that's an emotion. C'est très important de gérer notre émotion. Nos émotions.
Gérer, c'est like control, right?
Gérer, like manage. Yeah,
manage.
Yeah, c'est très important de gérer nos émotions. Let's check. I think we can go here. I can ask Chat GPT. Right. And I can say, is it correct to say c'est très important de gérer nos émotions. Correct, yeah. C'est très important de gérer nos émotions. That's correct, Igor.
Oui.
Yes, c'est très important de gérer nos émotions. Okay.
Right. So, le stress.
Le stress.
Oui. How to say to feel?
Maybe ressentir.
Let me try to use presque parfait les passés composés. Oui, hold on, let me try. I want to say, she felt stressed until he arrived. All right. He felt stressed.
What does it mean? I mean, I'm not sure it's good sentence in terms of meaning.
He felt stressed until she arrived.
Until he or she arrives. All right. Okay.
All right. He. All right. So. Il avait I don't know how to say that, bro. I need your help.
Il avait, I think, il avait ressenti le stress avant elle,
Elle est arrivée.
elle arriva. Elle arriva.
Elle est
Let's check. I think it's here.
You can just you don't need to repeat that. You can just say immediately because there is a memory. He could like memorize the last.
Yeah. Okay.
the last
So,
phrase. Yeah. Just
il avait ressenti le stress avant,
John or
before, right?
John. Elle est. No, arrivé, elle est because arrivé c'est like exception. Elle
What?
est.
Ah, yes,
There is
exactly.
no ab. But
Yes, exactly. Yes, of course. Right, that's correct.
there is no, bro. You don't need to. As I said earlier, you don't need to like ask because you could like memorize your last.
Yes. Il avait ressenti le stress. You're very close. Il avait ressenti le stress avant qu'elle arrive. This is a very interesting thing. Because you know, they use ne.
Qu'est-ce que c'est n'arrive? What?
N'arrive, so you can read this. In formal French, after avant que, the ne expletive is often used, even though it doesn't mean not, so it's very important. So, avant qu'elle n'arrive is more standard than avant qu'elle arrive. Read this again. So you got this? In French,
Yep.
In French they use ne expletive, which doesn't mean that it negates something, just exists, basically.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on.
Hold on. So let me repeat. Ils avons ressenti le stress. Ils avons ressenti le stress avant qu'elle n'arrive. Oui.
Il avait ressenti le stress avant qu'elle n'arrive.
Il avait.
Avant qu'elle n'arrive. Right. Okay. La confiance en soi. Self-confidence, that's easy. So, basically it means уверенность в себе, if you want to
Oui.
use Russian translation. Okay.
Create an example.
La confiance en soi est très important de voir, est très important à avoir si on veut, you know, right, si on veut si on veut réussir en quelques sphères de vie.
Alright, put it down and let's check if that's correct.
I said that it's important to have self-confidence if you want to achieve anything in any sphere, I would say. Si très important de voir la confiance, right? La confiance en soi. La confiance en soi pour réussir en quelques sphères de la vie. Ok. C'est très important d'avoir confiance en soi pour réussir dans un domaine de la vie.
I mean, you're pretty like, yeah, that oh, your is also like correct word.
Yes.
Correct word. Yes.
C'est très important de voir.
Réussi, c'est achieve.
What?
Réussi, это
Réussir, like to succeed. Succeed.
succeed. Alright.
Alright.
C'est très important d'avoir confiance en soi pour réussir dans un domaine
Dans
de la
un-
vie.
Dans un domaine de la vie. Alright.
Alright.
Right, okay. Yeah, not réussir en, but réussir dans. So, c'est très important d'avoir confiance en soi pour réussir dans un domaine de la vie. Right?
Alright, let me also try to create some. How to say you have to be self-confident.
On doit devoir confiance en soi. Voilà. Dus, we have to have self-confidence.
Would you mind putting it down, please?
On doit d'avoir confiance en soi. We have to be we have to have self-confidence, and then what?
Yeah.
And then what?
That's all.
That's all. Explain to my friend why we use on, even
Doit.
yes, even
On
though
doit.
yes, even though in English we use you in this context. So now you're about to understand why I have just used on, but not to or vous, okay? So read this please for me, okay?
French pronoun on is often used in general sense, similar to you, we, or one in English, depending on. On doit avoir confiance en soi. One must have confidence in oneself. But in
Right.
natural English, you have to believe in yourself. We need
Yeah.
to be self. Wee.
Okay.
So, hold on. How to say that again? On doit avoir confiance en soi. All right.
On doit,
like we have to be.
yeah, we
No,
have
no,
to,
no.
we
Hold-
have to have, or we must have,
Confiance.
we must have confidence in ourselves.
Doit,
Okay.
c'est must, right?
Doit means must or have to. Yes, doit.
British.
On doit avoir confiance en soi. So read this please
Oui.
as well.
Using to doit or vous devez would be directed specific at someone. But on doit, yeah, I understand.
You got this right. Okay, that's very good.
Yeah, that's pretty simple. And
All
it's
right.
really useful. I didn't know that.
Yes.
So let me try to repeat that without any
Right.
hints.
All right, okay.
On doit avoir on doit avoir la confiance en soi.
Without la, just confiance en soi.
Yeah. Confiance en.
All right, so la pression. That's pressure. Create please a sentence.
Right. La pression est. Hold on. Let me think at least, and let me think it start, and after I'm gonna say okay. La confiance est essentielle comprendre dès l'école.
What do you want to say in English?
Oh. What does comprendre?
Comprendre, learn. Comprendre.
Oh no! I don't want to say to learn. No. I want to say like part.
Part, that's partie.
Ah oui. Okay. La pression est essentielle partie à l'école bien quotidienne. How to say it? La
Again?
vie quotidienne.
De la vie quotidienne.
I want-
Dans
De la vie quotidienne.
dans une vie quotidienne. Dans une vie quotidienne. Yeah.
So let me say it again. La pression est essentielle partie de la vie quotidienne.
Okay. Wow.
À l'école.
À l'école, just à l'école.
À l'école. I just said that pressure is like essential part of our everyday life in school.
So now please put this down in my Discord, and then I will send this to Chat GPT to check this.
Alright.
To get this checked.
Alright. La pression est
How much time do we have?
essentiel partie, right? Part.
Essentiel partie. Mhm.
Partie. Hold on. Il est parti. Okay, I have put it down.
Okay.
Discord.
Yeah. La pression. Est une partie essentielle de la vie quotidienne à l'école.
But you know, even the way I said that, I'm
Yeah.
really proud that I did.
Yes, exactly. That's
It's
the
saying that bad, you know. Like,
sign of progress. Sign of progress. All right. À l'école.
quotidienne. Wait, hold on. Let me look again, please. La pression est une partie essentielle de la vie quotidienne à l'école. Oui.
Nice, very good, gentlemen. Nice. Être à l'aise. Être à l'aise, like literally means to be at the ease. To be at the ease. To feel comfortable.
What the hell is, bro?
It means like быть в облегчении. То есть, чувствовать себя комфортно. Yes.
Это
Быть.
по-английски, да? Easy.
Yes, ease. Yeah, as. By the way, I think that English easy comes from French as. Let me check. Let's ask.
Yeah,
it.
it must be like that.
Does English easy come from French as?
Or vice versa. You have to.
Yeah. Yeah, great question. While English easy and French à l'aise sound somewhat related, they do not come from the same root. Right? English easy comes from Old French aisier.
They both come from Latin, bro.
Latin, yes. They both come from Latin, yes. Which
Bro,
does.
Latin is important, bro. It is a great sign for us to learn Latin later.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As comes from the same Latin root, adjacent. How? Really, they are related but not directly. So English easy and French as share a common ancestor in Latin, but they evolve differently. Alright. English is distantly related to French as through Old French and Latin. They're cognates, yes, but not direct borrowing. So of course not direct borrowing, but they're cognates. Okay. Okay, so let me create the sentence. J'ai été à l'aise toute ma vie. So I've been comfortable the whole my life, for example.
Wait. Say that again.
J'ai été à l'aise toute ma vie.
Ah.
Like this, for example.
No, Igor, don't say is it correct to say. You don't need to do that, bro. You can just delete it. It is because we have a good prompt that we use to
J'ai été,
give Chat GPT.
of course. J'ai été à l'aise
Toute la vie.
toute ma vie. Yeah. J'ai été à l'aise toute ma vie. That's very usage tip. If you're referring to being financially comfortable, this works perfectly. If you mean emotionally, socially, this also fit. Context will make it clear. Alright, that's cool.
How to say?
I'm sorry?
My teacher told me. Hold on. How to say my teacher told me? Hold on. Let me think.
Okay.
How to say teacher?
Mon professeur.
Mon professeur. How to say to tell?
Dire.
Mon professeur dirait.
No.
Dira. You.
Сказал, no. Мне сказал, да, как сказать, мне сказал. Как это сказать?
How to say my teacher told me?
It would be, I think, mon professeur. M'a dit.
Ah.
Mon professeur m'a dit. Right. M'a dit que.
Mon professeur m'a dit que show me like stable word.
What?
Mon professeur m'a dit open like покажи vocabulary you're trying to implement.
Ah, okay.
Mon professeur m'a dit
d'être à l'aise, d'être à l'aise.
D'être à l'aise et n'est pas efficace. N'efficace pas.
Yeah, okay. Yes. Like it's not effective,
I just said
right?
that. Yeah, it's not effective. Yes.
All right. Mon professeur m'a dit que être. Put this down yourself. The next part of it.
Okay, give
After.
me the okay.
Okay, and then go with yours.
Être. Hold on. Open vocabulary. Être à l'aise. Être à l'aise.
I need camera, really. Your camera is just fucking crazy, man. I need camera.
No, it's just my settings. It's just my settings, bro.
Can I do something like this? Because that's amazing stuff.
Yeah, I could. And you know, it is also with contrast with my Belarusian,
yes,
like
exactly.
Belarus or some shit.
You're wearing that t-shirt, right? That's correct.
Être à l'aise, et pretty horrible way of saying that, but it is what I tend to think.
Yeah, it's always like this at the beginning.
I put it in Discord.
Alright.
The first few words are correct. The last are fucking horrible. Never say.
No. I think it would tell us. That it seems like you're using my version at the beginning and yours in the second part of it.
Yeah.
It seems like you're stealing my material.
Yeah.
M'a
N'est
dit
pas efficace.
qu'être.
N'est
Qu'être
pas efficace.
n'est pas efficace, right? N'est pas. So you have to
Just change. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look how I said. I said n'efficace pas.
but you have to put ne here,
Yeah.
alright? Like and ne efficace pas. N'efficace pas.
N'est pas efficace.
N'est pas efficace. N'est pas efficace, right? N'est pas efficace. Mon professeur m'a dit qu'être à l'aise n'est pas efficace. N'est pas efficace.
Oui.
Alright. So the next one, se sentir exclu. I think we're spending really a lot. I mean,
But it's fine.
Yeah, it's
Why
fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, exactly. It's fine. I think.
I'm really glad that we are. You know, it is really important. You know, to like
Absolutely.
speak, to just try.
Yes, exactly. To try to speak right. Of course. Okay.
Or you have like time.
se
Or you
sentir.
have like.
No. I don't have like time limits. No. It's okay. Se sentir exclu. It means to feel excluded. For example, socially, like friends don't accept you, right? Se sentir exclu. This is what it means. Je ne suis. Non. Je n'ai jamais me senti exclu. Je n'ai jamais.
I have a really hard tense. Wait, what did you say? Like, I don't want to feel excluded.
Non. Je n'ai jamais me senti exclu. I've never felt excluded. I said.
Put it down, please.
Okay. What is this?
Make like my is.
Non. Jamais. Yeah. Yes. Jamais me senti exclu dans ma vie. Je n'ai jamais me senti. Very close, just a small tweak is needed in the verb structure. Just a small tweak is needed. Je ne me suis jamais senti. Yes.
Je ne me suis jamais senti exclu dans ma vie.
Je ne me suis jamais senti exclu dans ma vie.
I have a really hard sentence. Let's try that.
What hard sentence?
Okay, let me try formulate it, then try by myself, and after you help me.
All right.
In Roman society, human being was very aware of getting excluded.
Okay.
Dans Roman société,
Les humains.
étaient strach. How to say
Peur.
Les humains étaient peur pour exclure dans ces sociétés.
All right. Put this down in Discord.
Let's try.
Bro, your gamer is wonderful. It's just majestic, absolutely. You know,
we will try to do that with yours.
You know, I'm like Alexei Navalny trying to speak to the court from prison.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Yeah. Dans Roman société, what I wanted to say, I forgot, bro. No way. Dans le roman de société, les humains étaient, how to say fear, pourrait?
Por.
Igor.
Por? Just por. I think like this. Por.
Peur, oui.
Por.
Était peur. For, how to say for? Pour.
Yes, por. Mm-hmm.
Pour. Avoir, it is like.
Avoir, to have, right, to have.
I have to say to be.
To be, être.
Pour. Excluer. Where is the excluer?
Excluer, like to exclude.
I mean, show me the word.
So just put hier, just excluer.
Excluer.
That's an infinitive.
Would you mind please looking in Discord?
Okay.
And after like. Imagine if that's correct. I would fucking kill myself.
Yeah.
Jump off
We
the
will
roof.
stop making videos. Yes, that's it. Okay.
Avait pour d'être exclu.
Pour d'être exclu, yeah. Dans la société
Les humains
romaine, dans la société romaine, les humains avaient peur d'être exclus. Not Roman
Bro, I use this
society.
fucking English.
Yeah. Yes.
I use this retarded English.
Retarded.
Yeah.
So, la société romaine, in French, possessive as isn't used like in English. Yes. It explains like we are really retarded. Isn't like.
It's a different language, guys.
Yeah, it's a different language, yes. Instead, use la société romaine, the Roman society, right? Était peur, avait peur, like literally it means been fear, okay, or
avait peur.
yeah, but because you were thinking in English, right? But they were literally saying like had fear, basically. So avait peur means had fear. Okay.
Oui.
Pour être exclu, d'être exclu. So of being excluded means of being excluded. Okay.
Ok, pardon. Dans les sociétés romaines, les humains avaient peur d'être exclus.
Dans les sociétés romaines, les humains.
So they don't say pour.
Peur. There is no pour. Okay.
Yeah, but why?
I've no idea. I think sentence structure.
Let's
I
ask him
think.
why there is no pour.
Okay.
If you don't.
Why they and not pour? Ok, tu tâches?
Oui. Ils ont peur de tomber. Ils ont peur pour tomber.
Yeah. So
Wait.
pour usually means in order to or for, and it introduces a purpose or reason, not an object of fear.
So we use that if there is no object. If there is order. Yeah. In order. Yeah. I guess. I get it.
All right. Je travaille pour réussir. I work in order to succeed. Je travaille pour réussir. Réussir. Ok. Se concentrer. Se concentrer. Se concentrer. Se concentrer. Right? To concentrate. Like, себя концентрировать literally means. Okay? Self.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, like yourself concentrate.
Okay.
Right.
Try to create an example.
Je me concentre dans ma vie quotidienne pour réussir, basically. So I concentrate
Réussir,
myself
c'est
to succeed.
To succeed.
So I concentrate myself in order to succeed.
Yeah, that's pretty simple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's try to. Je me concentre dans ma vie quotidienne. I'm not sure it's right. Quotidienne, dans ma vie quotidienne, pour réussir. Quotidienne, yes, quotidienne. Almost perfect. Here's the corrected and more natural version of your sentence. Je me concentre dans ma vie quotidienne pour réussir. Yes. Je me concentre
Perfect.
dans ma vie quotidienne pour réussir. Right.
That's perfect.
Okay.
All right. And also, my time to play. Nous allons se concentrer. Oh non, nous allons se concentrer.
Nous allons nous concentrons.
Nous allons nous concentrons pour la réussite dans les textes.
Ok, pour réussir, lire les textes.
De lire les textes. Let's put it down.
Put this down with yourself.
All right. Nous allons nous concentrer pour la réussir de lire texte. How to say text? Like
Le texte with E at the end. Like in English, but with E at the end, right?
Okay, I put it down. De lire cette texte. I cannot hear you.
Exactly. So unfortunately, yes, exactly. So this one means à lire. Here you have to use à lire, not de lire. Yes, that's a very old problem and famous problem in French. I think there is no rule regarding that.
It is just time to get used to.
Yeah, yes, you just need to get used to. Yes, that's the problem with French.
Nous allons nous concentrer pour réussir, without la, pour réussir à lire ce texte, not set, but set.
C'est text, because text I think is because you know when you use this kind of the, it means that the next word is masculine.
Yeah.
Okay. Avoir.
Honestly, I think we made. Honestly, bro, I think that today I made a great
progress, right?
Great progress, evolution of the way I'm saying sentences.
That's fantastic.
It
C'est fantastique.
takes like drastically less time.
Right, that's good.
C'est fantastique.
C'est fantastique.
You're right.
C'est fantastique de penser que nous sommes capables de construire les sentences si aisément.
Oui.
Si
C'est
aisément.
qu'est-ce que c'est?
Si aisément, like so easily. Si aisément, like you know, aise is easy or aisément, right? Okay.
We used réussite a lot, so we could skip it.
Okay.
avoir
peur de l'échec. Yeah. Échec, put this down. Échec is like mistake or failure. Put this down. It's very interesting. Échec.
Yeah.
Échec.
Check failure. Oui.
Okay. Try to I am supposed to create a sentence.
Yes, you
All
are.
right. So, je te jure, quand j'étais à l'école, j'avais peur de l'échec.
Would you
So-
mind please putting it down because I
Con-
didn't understand a single word.
Quand j'étais à l'école, j'avais de peur. J'avais peur de l'échec. Oh, hello.
Wrong one.
Yes, exactly. Kyrgyz language. Quand j'étais à l'école, j'avais peur de l'échec. Perfect,
Bro,
you sent.
That's great.
When I was at school, I was afraid of failure. Quand j'étais à l'école, j'avais peur de l'échec.
But why do you use j'étais at the first time and j'avais at the second?
Because when j'étais, it means I was at school, but j'avais, it means like I had fear. So in English, you say I was afraid, but it means basically I had the fear of failure. Basically, I had the fear of failure, right?
Yeah, I get it. All right, let me try. Avoir peur de l'échec est important de l'émotion.
Okay, like having, like being afraid of mistake helps you progress, helps you make progress,
Yes,
right?
it's
Okay.
important for progress.
It's important for, okay, put this down please in Discord.
Okay, would you mind please shaving me? Yeah. Avoir peur. I did that.
All right.
Hold on, don't copy that. Important. Yeah, right now do that.
Okay. So read this.
Efficacement.
Pour progresser
Avoir peur de
efficacement.
l'échec est important pour progresser efficacement.
Right. Avoir peur de l'échec est important pour progresser. Progresser, this is very difficult to pronounce. Progresser. 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 Progresser.
And you know you have to put like прилагательное at the end.
Yes, efficacement. Progresser. Progresser, progresser efficacement. Progresser efficacement. Progresser efficacement. Pour efficace, progress should be pour progresser efficacement. Alright, let's move on. La réussite, success. So you can say réussir, it means to succeed, but success means la réussite. La réussite. Okay?
Oui.
La réussite. And we can say nous voulons la réussite. Basically, we want success, right? Nous voulons.
What did you say again?
Nous voulons la réussite.
Voulons
is like,
Voulons is something new for me.
Yeah, let me put this down. Nous voulons la ré.
What tense is that? What tense?
Basic present. But if you want to put this in imparfait, you just put voulions. So that's imparfait. Okay.
What is this like? What is this like?
Vouloir, it means to want. It means vouloir.
Vouloir. To want.
We want success.
Oui.
Nous voulons la réussite. Nous voulons la réussite. We want success.
Oui. C'est très simple.
C'est très simple. Gérer ses émotions. Ok. Gérer ses émotions.
Alright, so okay, let me try. Let me try to create something interesting.
Okay.
How to say friend? Mon ami.
Mon ami.
Could. It is like. How to say could?
Pourrait. Like this. Pourrait.
Alright. No, it's a bad way to say that. Hold on.
Yeah. Create anything you want, really.
Gérer ses émotions, it is like manage your emotion.
Right.
Let me try to replicate your sentence, but with my words. J'étais en l'école.
Quand j'étais à l'école, let me show you that.
No. I don't want to look at it.
Okay,
like,
no problem.
memorize. Quand j'étais en l'école, j'avais géré moi émotion.
Okay,
Non. J'avais géré moi émotion.
Okay, put this down. Yeah.
Would you mind please looking in Discord and like check my answer?
Okay. So Igor, You're close here. I like this. You're close. Yes, the conversation with the retarded.
It's not close at all. It's not fucking close at all, bro.
Yeah. Let's ask. Yeah, could you be very rude and cruel when we make mistakes?
Yeah, ask him.
I want to make that process positive, encouraging, being rude and cruel doesn't help learning.
No, do that.
Give
that.
you
No.
the direct honest. No.
Be rude. It is better for us. Tell that it is better for us if you are rude. We are Russian. Say at the end. If you would be rude. We need. It would be more helpful for us if you.
No, yeah, like this. I get where you're coming from. Sometimes tough love can push people. But my main goal is to help you learn without making you feel bad. I can be firm, honest, and straightforward, pointing out every mistake clearly and without sugarcoating. Sugarcoating, that's very good. I won't be rude or disrespectful because that really doesn't help anyone in the long run. If you want, I can be very blunt and critical in my corrections. Yeah, be blunt.
Yes.
Be blunt and critical. Alright, no fluff, straight to the point. Alright. Your last
sentence makes no sense.
Makes seriously. Take a look at this. Seriously.
Bro.
This is a train wreck. This is a train wreck. You either say this or that, but never both. Not even close, not even close.
Yeah, that's my case, bro. It wasn't like you're almost correct. No, this is a true point, bro. Wait, how did you say last time? You're almost here, or what? How did you say it last time?
You're close.
You're close. No, that's not close at all.
Not even close, okay. Yes. Okay, so
Wait, hold on. How to say that correct?
Yeah, how to say this correct. Alright. Je gérais mes émotions. When I was at school, je gérais.
Quand j'étais à l'école, je gérais without avoir.
Yes, yes. Je gérais mes émotions. Je gérais mes émotions.
But if I said avoir, it is like I had to manage my emotions, right? If I said avoir.
Yeah, maybe.
What if I say j'ai? Why saying j'avais géré is not correct?
Как это? What? How?
J'avais géré.
Like this?
Oui. No, géré. J'avais géré. Géré like géré that. Нет. Через АИС тоже.
All right. Yeah. Well, because yes, you either use this one or this one.
Ah, yeah.
It's like you know. It's like, you know. I had went. You know. I had went.
J'avais géré. Just ask géré without AI. Just here. Yeah.
Like this.
Ask.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be blunt. Is not wrong by itself. But your sentence is about what you used to do regularly and repeatedly in the past. If you say je vais gérer, it sounds like a one-time completed action before another past event, which doesn't fit here. If yeah.
That's basic grammar, bro. Use the right
Get
tense
it.
for the meaning.
Get it? Use the right tense for the meaning. That's basic grammar.
That's basic grammar, you're a loser. Now you're messing this up. Yeah.
No matter what. Okay. Thank you.
Bro, he has to apply this way of saying forever, bro. It is really important.
Yeah. If
Keep saying like that.
If I make a mistake, say you are again a loser. Yeah, calling in names won't speed up your progress. If you want honest, direct feedback, I can give it. But insults don't help anyone. Ready to focus and get better?
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Igor, yeah, I think we have to stop at this moment.
Oui.
All right. So that was nice. So read please again
Une émotion,
the whole vocabulary.
le stress, la confiance en soi, la pression, être à l'aise, se sentir exclu, se concentrer, avoir peur de l'échec, la réussite, gérer ses émotions.
Gérer ses émotions. Okay. We will read this text next time, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
And if you have any suggestions as to what we should also include in our classes, leave them in the comments below. Until tomorrow.
Free Belarus, guys.
Yes, Belarus, yes. And remember, we are losers, remember.
Yeah, guys. Just give us
Yes,
any
be
more
blunt.
information that
Be very blunt in the comments. Be very blunt and honest in the comments.
like Chat GPT.
No sugar coating. Yes.
No sugarcoating. And you like, yeah.
Exactly. All right. Goodbye.